If you're still just poking around Grok's input box and asking random questions, you're missing the point. Grok is fast, flexible, and dangerously underrated. Most people look at it and assume it's a polished ChatGPT alternative with some Elon-style branding. It's a fast-moving, deeply customizable AI that can rewrite how you work, if you know how to talk to it. This is not a regular how-to guide. It's a tactical blueprint for serious users who want to squeeze every drop of value from Grok. A complete breakdown for people who don't just want answers, they want leverage. Over the next 12 minutes, you'll learn how to shape Grok into a tool that does exactly what you want. Not eventually, but now. No fluff, no guessing, just clarity, customization, and real-world results. Let's get into it. And hey, if you're serious about using AI to save time, scale faster, and stay competitive, make sure you hit subscribe. Missing these insights could mean you're solving tomorrow's problems with yesterday's tools. Open your profile, tick Settings, Customize. This isn't decoration, it's strategy. Think of it as tuning a high-performance engine. Start with the default styles. Concise gives you quick takeaways. Formal gives structure. Socratic walks you through answers step by step. Each preset contains a prompt you can reverse engineer. Read them. Analyze how the structure works, then create your own. Use the custom field to describe your tone, persona, and task priorities. For example, you're a senior content strategist helping me write articles, emails, and video scripts. Use a modern, engaging tone. Keep responses under 500 words unless told otherwise. Ask clarifying questions if anything seems vague. These instructions become your operational base. Now head to Data Controls. Turn off model training if you're working with client documents or sensitive strategy work. Disable memory if you're jumping between projects to prevent bleed over between contexts. Then, connect cloud accounts. Google Drive, OneDrive, Notion integrations. This allows Grok to instantly access, analyze, and write from your real documents, not pasted fragments. Real data. A well-configured workspace saves hours down the line. A good prompt is a design brief, not a wish. Get clear about the goal. What are you creating? The audience. Who's it for? The voice. How should it sound? Instead of saying, write a blog post about AI, say this. Write a 700-word blog post about how small businesses can use Grok to automate onboarding. Tone. Optimistic, energetic, modern. Add examples and end with a list of action steps. Good prompts has shape. You can even feed Grok a structure. Begin with a 2-sentence hook, follow with a 3-point outline, end with a CTA. Want nuance? Tell Grok to ask for feedback. After each section, pause and ask, do you want to continue? This creates a loop of clarity, and when things get messy, reset the chat. Grok works best with clean context. Grok isn't limited to chat. It has layers. Personas act like preloaded perspectives. You can switch Grok into marketer mode, legal advisor mode, academic researcher mode instantly. Use it like this. Act as a UX researcher. Analyze this landing page and suggest improvements. Workspaces let you create project-specific spaces with tailored tone, default instructions, and isolated chat memory. One for client work, one for product development, one for social content. And there's the deep search system. Use standard web search for quick references. Deep search goes further. Deeper search, that's when you need source-level insights. Deeper search. Compare policy frameworks for AI governance in the US and EU. Provide source links. Let Grok build the outline. You follow up. Ask, what are the implications for a startup building AI-based HR tools in Germany? This isn't search, it's synthesis. Grok isn't a one-and-done tool. Think of it like a junior writer that learns fast. You give the briefs, then tighten the intro, add urgency, reframe the third point to emphasize outcomes, not features. Now translate to LinkedIn post. Add emojis. Cut to 220 words. Want a script? Turn this blog into a 90-second YouTube short. Start with a hook. Make the pacing fast. Use versioning. Give me 2 versions of this tweet. One formal, one funny. The more you play back your preferences, the sharper Grok gets. Image generation in Grok is simple, but paired with tools like Recraft, it becomes powerful. Start with intention. Create an illustration for an article about AI bias. Style minimalist. Colors, muted red and gray. Concept, 2 robots making opposite decisions. Then iterate. I'll make it warmer. Add a human figure observing. Show facial expression. You're now art directing, not guessing. Add brand guides. Use font styles similar to Inter. Avoid heavy shadows. Include subtle grid in background. Export and use as social post, thumbnail, header. Upload real documents, not summaries. Real spreadsheets, PDFs, briefs. Ask Grok to analyze Q2 versus Q3 sales by product line. Spot biggest percent change. Highlight if any segment is underperforming. Done. Visualizes table. Add heat map indicators. Keep colors brand compliant. Use the same technique for email performance, SEO results, even CRM exports. Want insights instead of graphs? Write 3 key learnings and suggest what to do next. Keep tone advisory clear. This turns your weekly reports into revenue strategies. Before you act, model. We're planning a webinar campaign targeting marketers in fintech. What are 3 likely challenges? Offer solutions. Add a stakeholder twist. Write concerns the CTO might raise. Answer them like a CMO. Push scenarios. If attendance is low, how do we retarget viewers with an offer in 3 steps? Grok doesn't just help plan, it helps pressure test. Give Grok your samples. This is how I write our weekly team updates. Write a recap of today's meeting using the same tone and structure. Or here's our brand messaging doc. Now create 5 Instagram captions for this feature launch. Include CTA. Use emoji sparingly. You're not starting over. You're building on your voice. Grok isn't only reactive, it can be proactive when you set it up to look ahead. One powerful use case is continuous competitor monitoring. Upload a folder of scraped pricing pages, feature tables, and product change logs from your top 3 rivals. Then ask Grok. Track and summarize any updates in feature lists, language, or structure. Output weekly comparison bullets with what's changed and flag anything unique. Another advanced workflow is product changelog summarization. If your own team logs product updates in Notion or Google Docs, you can tell Grok to monitor new entries, categorize them, UX improvements, bug fixes, new integrations, and summarize the week's activity for both customers and internal stakeholders. You've now got automated product intelligence on both your company and the competition, running quietly in the background. Try this. Set up a recurring weekly summary. Pull from attached spreadsheets. Format into client-ready report. Use bullet points and a short closing paragraph. Or monitor this product roadmap. Alert me if any step includes the word delay, pending, or block. Now you're not just getting answers, you're automating decision support. You can even integrate Grok's outputs directly into tools like Slack or Notion, sending summaries to channels or embedding insights in project docs. It keeps our entire team aligned with minimal effort. Use it to monitor trends. Every Friday, summarize new AI-related posts from Stanford HAI, OpenAI blog, and MIT Tech Review. Limit to top 5 insights. Include links. Add a short paragraph explaining how this week's trends could influence next week's marketing plan. Format for a Monday decision-making dashboard. Every Friday, summarize new AI-related posts from Stanford HAI, OpenAI blog, and MIT Tech Review. Limit to top 5 insights. Include links. Turn updates into impact. From this week's insights, draft a LinkedIn post that explains what it means for marketing leaders. Keep it under 280 words. This is when Grok becomes more than a tool. It becomes your research loop. You don't need to replace your tools, just connect them. Grok works best when it becomes a quiet layer behind your operations. Set up recurring triggers with a tool like Zapier or Make. You can feed Grok new support tickets and ask it to summarize patterns. Send it customer feedback and get a weekly trends report. Pass it internal meetings and receive polished recaps. Want smarter product feedback loops? Have Grok review every new comment from beta testers in a Notion database. Then summarize top 3 feature requests. Highlight duplicate complaints. Suggest what to prioritize based on frequency. Then schedule it to deliver those summaries to Slack every Monday morning. Your tools stay the same, but now they're more intelligent. You're not reacting, you're reviewing, deciding, moving. Here's a mind shift worth making. Stop treating Grok like a platform. Start treating it like a team member. Get it weekly assignments. Set deadlines. Track progress. Example: every Monday, summarize our top 3 Slack threads tagged #customer feedback. Format into short bullets. Highlight anything repeated or urgent. Next, tie it to quarterly planning. Based on this month's product feedback and roadmap, draft 3 themes we can turn into Q2 initiatives. Include risks and supporting data. Now turn Grok into your operations lens. Scan the last 10 project updates in Notion. Spot repeated blockers. Suggest process changes to reduce bottlenecks. And don't forget internal training. From our internal wiki, generate onboarding docs for new hires. Format as a checklist and short FAQ. Suddenly, Grok is your researcher, analyst, and assisted PM all rolled into one, but only if you feed it well. The real shift happens when Grok isn't just reacting to your input, but anticipating your operational needs. Over time, it can become a living knowledge base that grows with your company. At the end of each sprint, Grok can pull highlights, flag blockers, and help you act faster, all in one view. You now have a tuned workspace, an AI that adapts, a strategy-first approach, prompts that work like ready-made instructions, a system, not just a tool. But that's only the beginning. A real benefit shows up when you use Grok every day. It becomes part of how you think, plan, and build. That's when things feel easier, and your ideas start to grow without extra effort. Picture Grok summarizing updates, prepping reports, and organizing ideas every week with no reminders. That's leverage, and it's already possible. A key is discipline. Set the prompts. Refine them. Reuse then. Build feedback loops. When Grok gets smarter with your structure, it stops being an app and starts being an asset. Use Grok to write, visualize, plan, analyze, and test. Switch personas, build projects, run research. But most importantly, build it into your rhythm. Thanks for watching. And if this helped you see Grok in a new way, hit subscribe so you don't miss what comes next.